Hi guys, welcome so much to my video again. My name is Kinyasa. Thank you so much for coming to Kinyasa's YouTube channel, and you're very much welcomed, guys. It is a very sunny day. Today is Monday and I am from Migori town, where I had gone to get to collect something, but I have missed it, so I'll have to wait for it a little bit. It is something special and important, so I have to keep it cool until I get to do it, and then I just rush to my village now, where there has been some new complication, and I'm going to explain that to you guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube video. I normally don't do, this is not my type of content like that, so don't get used to it. Don't, but you can get used to it if I show you guys. What I mean is, when I get back to my village, there will be more of like the content that deserves to be content, that deserves to really be done. Like, there's a lot of work there. I'll be showing you guys the activities. There's a lot of, we live in, it's actually in, because it's just the forest is here, and then land just starts here. A very big forest called Mau Forest. It's very big, guys. Mau Forest. It has very indigenous trees and all those type of things. There are even wazungus, or white people, and people from abroad who normally come to that forest to see the old trees, and so it's something big and special in my village. I can't wait to get there and show you. My friends, my family, my relatives. I know a lot of people, especially my friends there, will be like, this YouTube thing, what is this? What is this? So I'm expecting a lot of interesting reaction with them. I'll also even show some, or anyone who will want to join and start YouTube, that, this and that, guys. A lot of activities. I'm also very much excited about the fact that I'm going back to make sure that I put myself in position of doing work. That's most important. Yeah, start a chicken coop here. Like, I've come to Nyabohanse and I'm going back a very changed man. Like, I've learned a lot. In this age, you can do a lot. I've seen young people in Nyabohanse who have done so much. You just put your eyes on it, success, and you walk towards it. Like, you have to put in the hard work. So there's a lot that I'm going back to do, and it's making me feel so excited, guys. And another thing um, is my teaching job. Although, guys, teaching in Kenya is really something. Like, you get paid very little money. By the time you pay rent, food, you send some money to your mom, it is over. You don't have money. It can be $60, $70 for someone teaching in public school, because it's just public schools in our village. So it's a little worrying, not really like a good job, but I have to do what I have to do. But most important, I'll give you content every day, not this type of talking content, guys. Content every day. Bear with me. I said today, let me just do it, because I cannot stay for 2 days without posting. So I said, let me just do the content to just update people on where or what is happening. And most important, to let you know that I'm going home. It's just now very close, like 2 days. I think I'll be going back. And I was feeling very bad at first with this whole thing, guys. Like, going back from Nyabohanse, you're going back to your village, you really don't know how things will be again. There was a lot of uncertainty and feeling of, what, like, there was so much in my head, but I'm now convinced, guys, that all I have to do is go back and do my best and leave everything else to God. And as long as I have you people supporting me here, watching, liking the video, commenting, I think that is good. Yeah, and I can't wait to get back to my village and tell the boys there, like, when they get to know, like, they can be on the video, and then someone can mention their name on the comment section, from US, from the United Kingdom, from Canada, from Jamaica. Who doesn't want their name to be mentioned by someone abroad? So I think it's going to be very interesting, a motivating thing, and a big family. A big family, guys. So friends, I can't wait to, like, share all that and make content every day. Visit my friends. I have friends who've gotten married. I have friends who are working hard here and here. I have just, like, it's interesting, and show you the daily beautiful life of a place where it's very close to a very big forest. The weather is very different from Nyabohanse. The water is so sweet, because we live near the forest. This water there is so sweet, guys. and the tribe of the people there and what they do and our cultures. Like content will really be there every day. So I pray and hope that you people will continue to watch and all that. So I'm seeing here there's this thing. I think it is for a meter. You know it, like you connect to a meter box and then you pay your electricity. I think it's for my neighbor. I'll put it there for him. So that is what is happening, guys, and I'm so much excited. And that is what is up. That is what is up. So I was just doing some. I've not yet packed because of that thing which is keeping me a little. And yeah, I just came and I'm charging here my earpods, as you can see. I bought this for $5. Ah, I did not put them inside. Oh my god. Now I was charging zero. Now yeah, so that is what is up. And guys, this is my humble house. So I normally keep this salt here so that when I want to add, I can add. And when when it is the sunny seasons, guys, that is when the flies start coming. So right now I'm seeing these flies, don't know if I can get a closer. Why should I show you a fly like closer? Maybe you're eating, yeah, so let me not do. But it's just normal flies here. My kitchen is right here. Want to wash the utensils there. I have some banana there. I have some, just normal things of a bachelor. And my clothes are there. I want to do the laundry, but because the sun is bright, I think it's even better to go and wash it from outside, guys. Yeah, every day I have not spread my bed. I'll not edit this video, so if it's like that, it's like that. Which type of a man does not spread his bed? I'll have to cut that. So yeah, guys. Oh, I've even shown my bedroom, my bathroom. Now I'll really have to cut that off. Or maybe I should not. Let me not do it. Why should I do it? Show people reality of life. Yeah, but bachelor life is so hard. Sometimes you forget to spread your bed. Sometimes you wake up and something is in your head. You want to run somewhere. You just wake up. Like today, it was just in my head. Like you need to go and check, because once I get it, I'll be now definitely get to move now back home. So it is just holding me, but I've been told it must happen before, at least, if not tomorrow, the following day, so Tuesday or Wednesday. So by Thursday, latest Thursday, it will be my birthday already. Anyway, guys, so that is what is happening, and I'm so much happy that you're here with me. So let me take the clothes out. We do a few laundry washing. Okay, oh, I need to get these socks. Don't. Okay, guys, bachelor life, sometimes you misplace things. Don't worry about where I found that socks. And I'm not editing this video at all. I will do it that way. So yeah, let's get water now. Water. This is the water I'm going. So this one, it has not been closed with this because I had assisted these guys to some Mike Kizo guys from my Kizo village, Brian the Mason and all. They did not have a stove, so I had to assist them for yesterday so they could at least get to cook something. Okay, so these are the clothes I will be washing. Pour this water in here. So this has been made like this, guys, so that a padlock can be put here. You see, a padlock can be put here. African taps, guys, from this side. Now if a neighbor does not want people to misuse the water, she'll just put a small padlock here. But opening is one click, closing one click. Okay. Sorry guys, my phone was at 12% when I started filming and I forgot, and I went and kept filming, so it just went off. I had to come get to charge it, and now I can just say the story and then we finish the washing of the clothes. So what is happening, guys, is my dad has a brother, so there are only two. And my dad used to work as a foreman before he retired. When he retired, he got paid the retirement money. What did he do? He went and immediately got home. His father became sick with cancer, and his father was taken to hospital, our grandfather now. So he used almost all that money to cure cancer, but unfortunately, cancer took our grandfather. My dad felt so bad. He really loved his father. He loved his father so much that he put all his retirement, almost all of it, not all of it, but around three quarter, into the medicine of the father, his father, who is our grandfather. But he passed on. Cancer is such a bad thing, guys. So what happened is, with the remaining money, he now managed to build the house that he has built. Okay, so that is what happened. So after building the house, that is, before he built the house, of course, he was given his share of the land by my grandfather before he died. So my grandfather divided it in such a way that the house of the grandfather of the, so let's their father now, the house of their father, our grandfather, had to be inherited. The piece of land that has that house has to be on the side of the youngest brother. That is how the culture demand that the youngest brother will inherit the house of the parents. Okay, yes, the youngest brother in the family. And because my father is the older brother, he will be given land on this other side, and on this other side of the house it was given to my uncle, who is his younger brother. So my uncle had been having another house, another land that he had bought out of his hard work, a small strip of land, very small. It's like it's not even it's like 2 squares. It's like 2 squares only. He just built a house a little further away from home. So what they agreed is that the younger brother be given a bigger piece of land on the side of the land of their grandfather, and then he will leave that strip of land that he had bought and built a small ordinary house like this. He will leave it to my father. Okay, so my father was given a smaller piece of land here, and his brother took a bigger part. You guys get that? Okay, so now where I was going to stay, as my mom was telling me, don't come to Tinderet. Where in Tinderet, my mom, trying her best, she had gotten a loan a very long time ago, and she had bought a small piece of land there, like an acre actually, and she put tea. Okay, so, and she built a small house, ordinary house, for someone who can be working there plucking tea. But she's not been seeing profits in that farm. I explained that. So in that same farm is where I had started building a small house using materials that belonged to my mother. Okay, because now my mom was like, now this job of yours, is education is not coming, you're not getting employed. And I was like, I really need to do my best, and as a man work at the same time. You cannot stay in the estate that my mom is working if you are 18 years and above and not be doing anything, even if you are a son of a worker in that estate. They don't agree. So I had to move out of that estate because it is law there. If you are above the age of 18, you can only come and visit, but you cannot stay there using the water in the estate, using electricity, using amenities in that estate. And your mom is the one who's working. You are over 18, you're supposed to move on with life. Imagine they put that law there. But there are a few people who are older, but they still kind of like manage to stay there, but not to be seen. You just stay after you've been seen a little. You just move like you came to visit. So because of that too, I was like, I had to go and stay with in the land of my mother there, in that small house that she had built. So there was a house made of iron sheets where there was one worker who could stay there, and then me, I took another one that she had made with I explained that in the previous video. So I went and built with materials that belonged to my mother. So guys, what is happening now is that now our neighbors there are very bad neighbors. I already explained in the previous video. We have had land issues and struggles, guys. I'm not kidding you, like in a very serious way. There was even a day my stepfather and the person who was there quarreled so bad in my presence. They even followed each other up and down. Why? Just because that family feels bad that we have tea in that land. Because they actually sold some part of that land to us. And when they used to have it, they never used to put any plantation on it. So now my mom worked hard and put tea plantation, and they became so jealous of that. They would send their kids there to be given work by force. If you don't give them work, they go and say Kinyasa is a bad person because his parents. And I would only take them not to work there because now when they come to work, guys, they don't pluck tea well. They pluck tea and they pluck it in a wrong way. When I get there, I'll show you. So I will have to call my mom and dad and tell him, now, to be honest, the people who are plugging for you tea here, I'm trying to tell them to pluck well, but they are not listening. They are too young. You cannot let young people come and pluck tea. We only need older people to pluck them, not someone who is 6 years old. They don't pluck tea well. You send them away, that family, they go and tell their family, Kinyasa sent us away, and they say, that Kinyasa, he's not a good person. You know, they create issues, and they even call my father and tell my father, Kinyasa has sent people out of this farm of yours. He's no longer letting people come and pluck here. He's sending people away. He's looking for other people to pluck tea. So it be like they just create things when you guys just understand. Like, I've not done nothing wrong. I'm trying to solve a problem, but for them it pains them that you are not letting them walk there. And I feel like they have a right there because it used to be land that they sold to you. And one thing that even stresses my parents is the fact that when my parents bought this piece of land, they did not work on the title deed thing. I think they've started working on it lately. So the title deed, I think it is still with that family that sold them. And it's the family that I was telling you guys, the clan of these people, they just have this hatred and bitterness that it's so. I get there and you will see these things. I will not even try to talk about it much. I want to get there and then I show you guys. You try to put up vegetables, they don't grow. Guys, you put they put vegetables there and then they pass there and they look at it. It dries up and it's not society, or it is, and which I don't know, guys. There was a neighbor there who had a cow, no, a donkey first, and that donkey, one of the people of that clan passed there, and when the neighbor went and checked, it was a male donkey. Its genitals were not there. Okay, yeah, Kinyasa, you're becoming stupid. You're becoming, yeah. Let me get there and then I'll get this neighbor, he will share with you, and you people will see and understand what I'm saying. It is strange, guys, the things they do. So even when I was plugging teeth there, I used to feel like, hey, have they taken my blessings of getting a job away? Yes, you shouldn't let these things get to your head. It is stupid, Kinyasa. You've got to be a man. You've got to know that God is the Almighty and people can't affect you in any way. But somehow, things still don't, you know. But when I came to Nyabohanse, I was shocked. Like, God, I got blessed again. So these people are not, it's not really anything to be worried about. But one thing that still stays to be real is that they feel bad when someone is blessed. I still don't believe that they have power to really cancel your blessing because I came to Nyabohansa and I got blessed and I was staying there for a very long time. So guys, not to bore you. So I was continuing with the story. So I'll not, that was where I was supposed to go and build and continue doing my thing, not build. Okay, continue building the house I had started building. But now, my mom called me immediately the day I posted the video. And she told me that you cannot go to Nandi Hills. So when my mom advised that I should not go there because of those neighbors, the only option was to go and live in that house that in the strip of land that my uncle had exchanged with my father. You know? So I asked my mom, why can't I go live in that strip of land again? And my mom said, your dad has said that there's someone already living there. So my dad is like, no, there is someone living there. They have already put someone there. So I felt like I was even now becoming a bad. At this age, I shouldn't be talking about land that belonged to my parent. It's not, and I don't have any right to get any. It becomes a little tricky again, when you are a stepson, like you always feel like. And I have 3 brothers. So with me, we are 4. I would really want to have my own land so that this remaining land will be divided among my three brothers. I want to do my best to acquire my own land. But now, even if it is just, even if I can acquire like a small piece of land, even worth 200,000 first, just a small piece of land where I can work hard to build a house. Just a normal house, not a big house. No, just even a house like this is okay for me. Even a house like this, guys, not like a big house that takes a lot of money and this and that. I want to just put myself to be in a position where I can wake up in the morning and I have a place where I feel, and I'm sure I can do it. It's all about hard work, guys. You know, not a big piece of land, just a small piece of land, even for 200, even for 300,000, 300,000 Kenyan shillings, 250. You can get a place where you can build a small house and then you do your developments, your chicken coop there, and then you will buy more land as you, around there, as you keep going, because that is very possible, you know. And land in our place is very cheap. It's not like in Nyabohanse. Nyabohanse, I am shocked, guys. I think it's because of it's closer to tarmac roads and closer to Migori town, and then YouTubers. Yeah, but in our place, for 200,000, you can get a very big piece of land, very nice. So that is what I'm thinking, guys. That I go there and just do my best, because now it's becoming, but right now, as I'm going to put. My mom was like, now, because you don't have anywhere else to go, bring the things to my house. So I have to take everything to my mom's house first. And then immediately, because content creation is now going to even be more fire, leave alone this video of talking, guys. I want to like go share with you my friends, share with you my family, share with you our environment and all that, like the cultures going on there. We are close to Mau Forest, where there's very native and indigenous forests there. Even tourists normally come there. It's a very dense and old forest, Mau Forest. Yeah, guys, it's just, we are just living. Even the lands there are very fertile in a very unique way, and the water is so sweet because it's from the forest. I love my village. Like, I can't wait to go back there and show you guys all these things, then talk to my friends to get into YouTube, and yeah, they'll all be excited about this. I'm sure it's going to be something so beautiful. When I'll be going to church, I'll share with you anything that come up. I'll share with you. I believe it will even become better and better. But most importantly, to go put my things at my mom's place. That's how we agreed with her. And then from the following day, I'll be doing the ordinary work in the farm, plucking tea every day. If tea is finished, there's a lot of weeding that has to be done. Like, I have to help my mom there, and the good thing, she will always be paying me for that. But as at now, because I'll be in a place where life is even cheaper than Nyabohanse there, I think I'm going to really, in fact, be the one who is going to help my mother. You know? Yeah, if I get something small now, I will help her to pay the farmers in our farm. I'll even pay those farmers for her. And when you pay them, they do a better job. So at least my mom will see some profits with time. But you also need to know the importance of also developing yourself. Yeah, in as much as you have a family, I believe that your family benefits more when you solidify yourself and put yourself in a position where you can help them even better than starting to help them with small money that you could have maybe used to buy a camera, or maybe used to do this and that, and then you keep giving out that money, and then at the end of everything, all of you will be stuck, because your content may not be too good enough to make your channel grow and all that. You guys know what I'm saying. So, but helping your mom from time to time, and very, very much important, very, very much. So I'll always do my best, make the right decisions, know what to do and all that. So when I get there, I'll just be doing farm work, and my things, I'll keep them in my mom's house. And as I go to do farm work, I'll continue finishing the house that I was building, guys, so that the house becomes ready and I get into that house for temporary. I'll just maybe go and finish smearing with mud down and putting that wooden door just put everything like, I don't know guys, but I'll get there and see how it goes. But I have an option of where to take my things. You know the problem with that farm that my mom is saying that she owns, it does not have water, it does not have electricity. So even if I move there, I will still have the challenge of charging my phone and all that type of thing, you understand? So I think in the meantime I will really have to stay with my family, but every day I will be out going there to work and work. And then I send my letters to all the schools there, even if they already have them. I'd put letters in all those schools looking for employment, guys. It was not there, but I still will have to go and do it one more time. The problem with when you get even an education job, guys, you start getting paid $80, $70 a month, and you have to pay rent. You have to pay for transport. You have to send your mom something. You have to eat. You have to pay your transport. You have maybe, for me, I have siblings who will call me from time to time, say, Kinyasa, buy me, send me something small, send me some. Now I will have to, I will really not remain with anything. That's the problem with education. And there are no private schools in our area, private schools. It's just problem and problem and problem on top of everything. Even with what I studied, but education in Kenya, they can call for a post, one post, and 50 people turn up. What is the probability of you getting employed? Maybe I should just solidify myself and then go do masters, and then I can go out of the country and get a job there, or be a teacher of a vocational training, something like I can now be a teacher of a higher level than just high school, or get into studying journalism if things will be so good. Anyway, guys, let's go finish washing clothes. Sorry I'm boring you with all these stories. It's not my intention to really do videos like this. I'll do better when I get to my home, which is in the next, I think, 3 days or something. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for being here. I really don't take you for granted, and God bless you. I just realized that my nails are very clean. That is very nice, you know, very, very nice. As a man, you ought to really, yeah. So guys, I realized though my hairline is so way back, you know, after we got circumcised, guys. Now let me give you some culture tips. When you get circumcised in Kenya, in our culture, you wear cape, okay, so that when you meet with people who are not circumcised or girls, they don't see your face because you are from seclusion period. You're still too much of a man, you know. So you just see them like this, you know, with a cap, a hat. So what happened? I wore it for an extra of like 4 years. So it ate into my hairline. So my hairline went a little. I need to do dreadlocks so that the hair can be here, here, here. But ever since I stopped wearing it, I think in the last 6 months, I can see it's not so bad. But the hairline is still a little. So guys, I want to wash the utensils. This is how I wash it. I put everything in here, and then I take this water. So I will be washing, and any clean one I put here. 1 minute. I bring the soap. I went saying there until I got there. So I had to, you know, in Africa you have to have, like, when you bring the big bar, you cut a small piece for washing utensils, okay? So this is what I have, and this is what I'm using to wash. It has become old, but it still do that. So let me just show you how I wash the first 3, and then I can continue so that I don't show you all these dirty dishes. Maybe you are eating. I don't want you to see too much of these dirty dishes. So that's how I normally wash my cup, just like that. And then I pour water inside to get it removed a little bit, and then I put it to the side. So I'll do the same to all these ones that are here. All of them will be here washed, and then I'll just put all of them in the ndoo. In a ndoo of water. Ndoo is like a bucket or a bigger sufuria that has water, to now rinse them. So this rinsing is just put them so that the soap does not dry on them. Anyway, guys, I will not bore you with this. Let me finish it, and then we can do the washing of the floor, guys. So please subscribe if you have not. Please get to give me a like on this video, guys. I'm really doing my best to make sure that I get home faster so that I do content every single day. And thank you so much, guys, for being here and for keeping it Kinyasa. I really don't take it for granted. It is now that time of the evening when the sun is very beautiful and golden. Yeah, so see those chicken of my neighbors? Just some 2 weeks, even 3 weeks ago, she had brought, I don't know, 2 of them. Right now I'm seeing she's even having more. This is what I want to go and do at home, guys. So wish me luck as well. I want to go and do such developments. So wish me luck, guys, and pray for me. Really pray for me. Like, where I'm going is sounding to have too many things again, but guys, we will manage and we will make it in the name of God. We will make it. God number one, guys. So let me get to wash the utensils, and then we do the mopping. Now I'm just doing like this, rinsing it in plates down, cups in the middle. So that is how I do it, guys. And then on top I'll put things like those small things. Anyway, guys, I want to end the video there, and I say a very big thank you that you've watched this far. And as you see this water here, I'm also about to, we say in Kiswahili, kupiga deki, like to get to mop the floor. So guys, thank you so much. Make sure you get to like the video, make sure you get to subscribe, and guys, see you on the next one.